People often ask, how much silver do I need? How much gold do I need? Folks, I'm going to be honest with you. That question is impossible to answer. But I got a little bit of a guideline. All right, this is not written in stone somewhere. Don't take this as any financial advice saying CoinShop Chris said I need this much. No, that is not what I'm trying to present in this video. This is just a guide. It does not mean you have to have it. You need more, you need less. It's based on your financial situation. Let me make that crystal clear. So again, none of disclosure, not financial advice. All right, so please be nice about this, because it's people need to know, but it's really not the way you should go about handling your own financial situation. So please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for all the ones who have subscribed already. I also want to get into government confiscation. I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm going to let you guys know what I'm thinking more about that later in the video. So let's just go with, all right? You have all your bills, and I'm talking everything you purchase, your bills, any Starbucks coffee, McDonald's run, whatever the case may be. All that comes up to be $2,000 a month. Now, if you're more than $2,000 a month, then you're going to need to do adjusting the math of it, of course. If you're less than $2,000 a month, then you're going to need to work it way back down. So this is just an example of $2,000 a month. So we're going to take $2,000 a month, and I'm going to divide that by 38.51. Now, where I got the 38.51 from was the Silver Eagles random date on Pimbex as a recording of this video. So that's where we're at with that. So you got silver less than $38.51. You're done good for yourselves. If you bought a odd silver bar, odd round that you paid up a little bit more for, okay, fine. It's all about cost average anyways. It comes out to be about 51.93 ounces. So let's say 52 ounces. I put the 93 in there because that's exactly the math it was. So with that being said, we're going to take 51.93 ounces and times that by 18 months. Now, where do I come up with 18 months? Let's say all heck breaks loose. Okay? It all goes that way. The dollar's failing, but we know it lost about 98, almost 99, depending what video you're listening to with other people. So that comes out to be 934.74 ounces. So let's round that up to 935 ounces of silver. You're going to probably say to me, CoinShop Chris, I'm not even close to that, which is fine. Okay, this, like I said, this is just an example. Okay, it's not saying you need this cost average. I can't say that more about that. Let's say, now we're not talking about inflation. We're not talking about a family emergency, emergency with the vehicle, emergency with home, your house, but you need a new roof, whatever the case may be. I'm going to add 25% to that. And it comes out to be 1,168 ounces, 0.42. So let's round it down to 1,168 ounces of silver over the course of 18 months. Now, again, silver goes up, silver goes down. You might not need that much. It's just a ballpark number, folks. All right, that's what I'm trying to get at. I'm going to be honest with you, I really don't like doing these type of videos because it kind of misleads some people. Some people think I'm crazy, which some people call me crazy every day, but that's okay. This is kind of like the math we use at the shop. And we warn people, say, these numbers are not written in stone nowhere. You want to know this is what the numbers are for you are. If someone gives me saying the bills are $2,000 a month, this is the math, folks, of right now. And silver and gold prices change. Now, if you have gold, you don't need this much silver as well. We're just focusing on one little aspect of this. That's all we're doing here. So, like I said, take this with a grain of salt. All right, that's what we need to focus on. It's not about the total numbers. You know, I ask people when they come in the shop, when I'm working with somebody at the shop, I always pull out a dollar bill out of the register. Sometimes I have to go get the dollar bill because I don't have a dollar bill in my back wallet. I always ask them, I said, you have enough of these? And 9 out of 10 times people say, well, no, not really. Then the answer is, you really never will have enough silver and gold. So silver and gold, we got to act like a savings account. Yes, you need money in the bank, okay, to pay your bills, whatnot. You know, yeah, I get that. But really, silver and gold have outperformed any CD out there. Really, any treasury out there from the beginning of the year, folks. I've shown those numbers before. And we got to act it like a savings account. Now, yes, you need some cash on the sidelines as well. All right, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I don't sugarcoat stuff on this channel at all. You do need some cash for emergencies as well. You don't want to be getting so much silver and gold at one time and have to go cash it in 3-6 months down the road. Because most likely, now if you did it at the beginning of the year, yeah, you might have done all right if you needed to cash it in now, but you're still you got to take the premiums into effect. It's not actually you made 17% in silver, 13% in gold, whatever last week's numbers were. And you got to take the premiums off on top of that. So, yeah, then it really comes out to be just like an equal to a CD or a mutual fund or just whatever. All right? Again, you know, it's so hard to, because we got a wide range of audience listening to these videos. So I can't pinpoint your exact what you need. And I probably won't, and I can't do that even at the shop. All right, we just can't do it. We're not financial advisors. So with that being said, I'm going to move on. I hope that this portion of the video was helpful to you folks, because it's a really hard, you know, and it's very complex. You know, people will say, you know, I'm wrong, I'm right, you know, whatever. Put your comments in the comments section on this. Just because, you know, there's, like I said, this is not the right answer for everybody. I'm going to be totally honest with you. So let's move on real quick. Let's talk about Pimbex real quick. Thank you, Pimbex, for the sponsorship. Now, they're offering 2 deals right now. I talked to them about getting a deal on junk silver, folks, and they came through. Right now, they're offering 5 rolls of dimes, or you can get more, but you must get in at least 5 rolls. The price as the recording of this video is $126.30 per roll. That is a good price, folks. You're not going to find them probably any cheaper than that online. Maybe at your local coin shop, but not online. That is a good price on Roosevelt silver dimes per roll right now. Thank you, Pimbex, for that. Thank you for coming through with that offer for your customers, for the viewers out there. Guys, that is a heck of a deal. You guys know how I feel about dimes. I love the dimes. As you can see, I got some dimes here in the screen for you guys. Check them out. Let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you. One more deal. There were a few piece dollars left, folks. They're still at $29. They had a little over 100 left in stock. Grab them up before they're gone. Let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you on that deal as well. Thank you, Pimbex. I mean, 2 great deals. Unbelievable prices in my viewpoint, folks. So we just say thank you to Pimbex, you know, in the comment section as well, if you don't mind, because that's really, I'm really impressed what they came through with these 2 deals. Let's talk about confiscation real quick. Is the government going to come and take your silver and gold? No. I don't believe that's ever going to happen. I don't think President Trump will come down and do that, or any other person, because, look, states are making laws that you can use physical silver and gold in some states right now. Go back Some people like them. Some people don't like them. It's coming, folks. No, I don't think the government is going to come and take your silver and gold away from you. That is just my personal opinion. When it happened as before, we have to remember. Or maybe we don't remember because we're not old enough. We're not quite, some of us are not old enough to remember. I'm not old enough to remember this. But what happened in the past, it was all in the newspapers. No, turn in your gold, turn in your gold, turn in your gold. It was in every, do the right thing for your country. People trust the governments more back then, folks. They believed whatever the government told them was the right thing to do. Today, it's a lot different. A lot of us don't trust the governments. Look, we can also, we can't blame one party to the next because I'm not going to start doing that. Look, this country has been spending money for the last 25 years plus to get us into this deficit. $36,000 and growing, $1 trillion and growing, folks. It's not stopping. It might be slowing down, but it's not stopping. We're still spending a lot of money. And when Jerome Powell comes out later today, I don't believe he's going to cut rates. What is that going to do to silver and gold? It's all going to be based on how he talks after they decide the rate cuts at 2 o'clock this afternoon in the East. It's going to be, we're heading for interesting times. I can't say that word today. But anyways, silver and gold over the long-term hold. And the people who have stacked for the last 10, 15 years, even 5 years, have done very well with it. It's kept up with inflation. And it really has. Maybe gold's a little bit outperform inflation. Say that a little bit. Silver's just still trying to find its way. And when the COMEX gives up, and it's coming, folks, okay? If you look at the LBMA, they're not signing new contracts for silver or gold. What's coming down the pipeline, I cannot tell you guys that 100% sure. I don't know, all right? But what I'm seeing at the shop, I'm seeing more newer faces, more people asking more questions, which is good. You guys know I'm an open book here, so if you guys have any questions for me about silver, gold, or platinum, I'm happy to help you out as best as I can. People ask me, I had one email today. What do I think about modern day 90% silver? And and yes, it's in the men's sense, the proof sets, those are 90% silver, folks. Yes, and they got rolls of the state silver quarters and stuff like that. Look, it's at the end of the day, it's still 90% silver. Okay? It's going to be another training tool to teach people that these are 90% silver. It's hard enough right now to get people educated on what 90% silver is, the old style stuff, 1964 and before. Me personally, I don't stack it. Okay? It looks too much like modern day coinage to me. I understand some people feel the same thing about the Roosevelt silver dimes. It looks too modern, but all we have, at the end of the day, all we have to do is look at the edge of the coin. And that's basically it. I mean, somebody, a couple weeks ago, dimes are small. It's hard to see the date. Someone had a beautiful comment in the comment section. If you have a hard time seeing the dates, take a picture with your cell phone, folks. Most of us got smartphones. Take a picture with your phone, blow it up, and that way you don't have to squint your eyes or get a jeweler's loop. That may save you 10, 15 bucks. Put them all face up, take a screenshot, and look at each date. I thought that was a beautiful way of doing it. I mean, that is clever. Really, that is the best way, I think, now is to do it that way. If you're at a, yard sale or a flea market and you got a bunch of dimes there, yeah, you want to be very sure you're getting the right stuff and they're giving you the right dates, 64 or be this before. Absolutely. Why not take a screenshot? Take a few minutes of your time and look at the dates that way. You know, we got the information out there. We got the tools in our back pockets or in our purses or our pocketbooks, whatever the females want to call their handbags. You know, I wish there was more females that stack. It's coming, folks. It's coming. You know, I'm seeing more females coming in the shop every single day as well. And, you know, some females are saying, oh, this is a guy's thing. It's a guy's hobby. No, this should be everybody's hobby. You know, it's really not a hobby no more. Yeah, if you're a collector, okay. Yeah, that's the hobby side of it. Stackers, it don't matter if you're female, you're male, where you came from. It's money, folks. And it's money all across the world, too. Silver and gold. So, with that being said, you know I kind of rambled on here towards the end of the video, but this is what I'm seeing at the shop. It's starting to pick up a little bit more. And what's going to happen after today, after Drum and Power speaks, we're going to have to wait and see. And keep stacking, folks. Cost average. That's key. Don't compare your stack with anybody else's stack. Please. Do yourself that, you know. Yeah, I know what I said earlier in the video about how much you should own. But again, don't take that as any financial advice, any type of, you know, decision to go buy more or buy less or just whatever. You know, it was only to help people out that really want to know, you know, some kind of a guideline. That's all that was for. So again, I thank you for watching. Coin Shop Chris is out. Catch you on the next video. Goodbye.